Hello, hope you are all having a blessed day. Today I would like to talk about how, and why the narcissist distorts your perception of reality. Firstly, let us look at what the definition of distortion is. Distortion is the act of giving a misleading account or a misleading impression. So the narcissist, when distorting your reality, is actively giving you and others around themselves a misleading account of events, and a misleading representation of who you are as a person, and giving others an impression of you that is completely off base with who you really are. The narcissist has people in their immediate circle that they have purposely manipulated to literally believe anything that comes out of their mouth. There are normally 3 of these individuals that make up a coven with the narcissist. The whole reason the narcissist uses distortion on you is to get you to believe that you are more like them and get you to believe that the person you were before them no longer exists and never did. Through all the gaslighting, smear campaigns, and horrible treatment, over time will get you to start believing you deserve the bad treatment that you are receiving. You start to forget who you are and start to believe what the narcissist tells you. This occurs long after the do-do test and after a trauma bond has been successfully implemented, and they have you reacting any way they want you to at their convenience. Whether it be to make you look bad in order to bolster and lift their ego up so they can feel like they are better than you, or whether it be them guilt-tripping you in order for them to get what they want and etc. The narcissist has many ploys and tricks up their sleeves in order to distort your perception of reality. Much like a magician using sleight of hand, except the narcissist uses sleight of reality. Over a long course of time you begin to believe everything is your fault, but every time you are away from the narc, you suffer from cognitive dissonance and wonder why that is. When the spell and the tricks aren't being played on you, you start to think more clearly. Then you come to the conclusion after months or even years, that the person you are with is truly sick. You refuse to believe in narcissism because you love the person you are with. Yet time and time again their behaviors make it impossible for you to keep making up excuses for how they treat you. You begin seeing the tricks and manipulation for what they are. You begin seeing the person you truly love as a narcissist, and this crushes your heart and soul. It is a reality-shattering epiphany to see the reality of who this person truly is. Yet you keep refusing to believe that they are a narcissist. The narcissist mask keeps slipping and you keep seeing just how monstrous they are, and how depraved their minds are. Let's be honest for a moment. Nobody can love what you have seen. You know this, and this is why we hold onto the narcissist's reality. We hold onto their distorted version of love and their distorted view of reality because we know if we accept our reality, we will have to admit that we don't love someone that we have gone out of our way for to quote, prove our love to. Yet the reality remains, gnawing away at our minds every day. The narcissistic qualities are all there and are all very noticeable to us. We see it clear as day. As we prove our love to the abuser, in turn the abuser proves to you that they are a narcissist. While you are in the throes of proving your love, the narcissist is taking your very words and applying it to themselves and distorting everyone else's view of the situation. They mislead people into believing that they are treating and speaking to you, how you are actually treating and speaking to them. All the abuse you endure at the hands of a narcissist is used to misrepresent you. They are convincing people that you are actually treating the narc the way the narc is actually treating you. When you discover this has been going on, you are left with quite the dilemma. If you stay, you are taking on the narcissist's reality and are placed in a double bind to be a part of their distorted script. If you stay at this point, you will be trapped within your own mind, and the narcissist will own your soul. If you leave, you know it will be the most soul-crushing, heartbreaking, reality-shattering experience of your life. You fear that if you leave, that not only will you have to deal with the irreparable damage the narc has done, but will also have to give yourself the love you deserve. But because you allowed the narcissist to treat you so horribly for so long, you feel you don't deserve to love yourself, and in some sick way you believe you deserve to be abused and misrepresented because you love a monster. It is fear that holds you to the narcissist. If you walk away into the unknown, you at least won't be abused and manipulated anymore. As many times as we always seem to so easily give the narcissist our forgiveness, we seem to not be able to forgive the most important person in our life, ourselves. So how does the narcissist view reality? This is answered by answering how the narcissist views love. To a narcissist, love is simply a means to an end. I will further explain. As I've said before, the narcissist is the opposite side of the coin that a super empathetic person resides on. To you, love is a hard thing to explain because it simply just is. To us, love is seeing someone the way we would view members of our own family unit. We welcome that person to become a part of our family. We accept each other, flaws and all, and think that people's flaws are what make people uniquely beautiful in their own way. Love to us is acceptance and respect. It is equality with one another. The mindset that I am better than no one, and no one is better than me. The flip side of that coin is where the narcissist resides. Narcissists view love much differently. They see only your reaction to whatever they are doing as being love or hate. If you do not react the way they think you should, then this must mean that you hate them. They make you feel like you must, quote, prove your love to them all the time. You find yourself over-explaining the same things over and over again. To the narcissist, this means they have you hooked, and they know you love them. Never mind your tears of pain and your cries for them to stop abusing you. They must abuse you to get the reaction they are seeking, whether it be negative or positive. They don't care what you are saying to them as much as they care how much energy you are giving to explain everything. When you are bawling your eyes out, they are soaking up that energy you are giving them. Their love is based on how much energy you are giving at any given moment. When they need more energy from you, then you will find yourself in the fight of your life that may last all night long. Whenever they don't need your energy, they simply put you down and make you feel worthless, as what they are doing here is using the energy you have them to destroy you with. You give them real love, they use that energy and convert it into fuel for their massively inflated ego. They will never return what precious love you gave them because they blatantly devoured it for themselves and wasted it on bolstering their ego. They feel entitled to do this to you whenever they feel like they need to. Never mind that you are falling apart. After they have completely drained your entire life essence, they will become angry with you. The narcissist drinks your vitality much like a vampire drains their victims of their blood. The narcissist thinks that your blood will never run out. The narcissist is never done with you as long as you are still breathing and alive. The mindset of driving a car and never think it will run out of gas if they don't put more gas in the tank, thinking it will never break down if they don't maintain it, and when the car breaks down, they become upset, confused, and angry at the car, calling it a piece of crap for breaking down or not functioning properly. They never see that their responsibility is to maintain the vehicle. They think them maintaining the car is cleaning it and driving it. It never registers that they have to from time to time check the oil, put gas in the tank, or check the tires. This is the mindset they have in relationships. It never even registers to them that they have to actually love you, respect you, and listen to you. In their minds you are there to serve only their needs. If you're not subservient to them at all times, they will either discard you, convince you that you don't love them, or will convince you of why you shouldn't be together. If you dare to have your own thoughts and opinions, they will become unhinged, and ready to discard you at that very moment. They will let you die if you allow them to keep sucking the life essence from you. They only care about themselves and never about you. They don't know what love is, and they definitely don't care to know what love is even about. In their minds, love is silly and for the weak and pathetic. They see your empathetic nature as being pathetic and wimpy. So why do we feel such a massive chemistry between us and the narcissist? Empaths and narcissists both use projection on people. Just the opposite forms of projection. Narcissists and empaths project each other's shadow nature onto each other. The narcissist pretends to be like you, but in reality they are very uncaring and cruel, which in effect keeps them safe when they spend time with predators in this world, which is how a lot of narcissists became the way they are in the first place. Narcissists seek out predators and keep them close by, so that they can use them to not only make themselves appear good in comparison, but also so that they can manipulate and use another predator as a means to an end. Most of the time narcissists seek out other narcissists, and they cannibalize one another, but sometimes, when they feel particularly strong, they will get with an empathic person. The empathic person, on the other hand, is actually caring and loving to others, and genuinely loves everyone, but when our safety is threatened by predators, we pretend to be like the narcissist to keep ourselves safe. Empaths believe that everyone deep down has a good heart. It's no wonder it's quite a shock to an empathic person's system to learn that some people in this world are completely evil and extremely dangerous. The empathic person and the narcissist are toxically drawn to each other, because we are attracted to the qualities we each have, and wish we could at times be more like the other. Empaths, at times, wishes they didn't care so much, and could be heartless to people that are predatory and mean to harm them. Narcissists, at times, wish they could be more caring and actually feel real heartfelt genuine emotions with others. Empaths can easily connect with others, while narcissists are incapable of having real connections with others. But in the end, the empathic person is the one that will be destroyed. It is fate that the narcissist will devour and destroy an empathic person. During no contact and recovery, we must realize why we were attracted to the narcissist, and to take responsibility for our part we played in the narcs game. Sadly, the only thing most of us have done wrong was to stay for all the mistreatment. Empaths consciously think that deep down the narcissist has a good heart and take it upon themselves to bring the good qualities out of the narcissist. Sadly, there truly are no good qualities in the narcissist. They are 100% evil right down to the rotten core of their souls. Yet, empaths subconsciously are attracted to the narcissist's toxic behaviors. We learn from this mistake and don't do this again. This is why empaths can't stop watching videos on YouTube about the narcissist's behaviors, and try to either understand why the narcissist did so much evil to them, or they are trying to figure out what happened, and do their best to not allow such a thing to ever happen to them again. It takes time to understand our own subconscious reasons for staying. The best thing we can do during recovery is to live our lives with love and peace in our hearts, and go on sharing that with other people. We keep on connecting with others. We keep on doing the right thing no matter what. We keep on loving ourselves and taking responsibility for our actions. We keep on treating ourselves and others as equals. We go on, surviving what happened, day by day, minute by minute, clawing our way out of this swamp. Each step through the knee-deep mud is grueling and painful, but we must keep moving, because if we stop for a second, we will sink into the mud and the swamp will devour us whole. We keep on moving through the fog, and holding on to the faith that our Father in heaven is calling to us at the top of the mountain. We make our way out, until one day, we look back on all this, and just wonder. When you make it back to the top, you will be living such a great life that is so full of love, that you will look back one day, and just wonder how the heck that ever even happened to you. That is why no contact with a narcissist is a must. You must get to a safe environment where you can think clearly, so you can at least get your bearings about where you're at, to start making plans to getting to a place to start healing. It is a lot like having a car crash, where the car you're driving has been flipped upside down and water is rushing in on you. It is very disorienting. Getting out of the car is only the first step. You must then determine if you need to call for help, or even if you can call for help. In most cases, the empathic person doesn't have the help that they need, so if you were injured, you're going to have to pull yourself together until you can get to the hospital. During the healing process, you will need a safe place to find something to anchor you to the truth and to reality. God's love is a great and a mighty anchor to keep you grounded in reality, and in the truth. In summary, the narcissist is able to distort reality by making good appear evil, and making evil appear good. They have had years of experience in mastering this ability. There is no amount of explaining you could possibly do. They will never see you, and they will hurt you, and confuse you every time you speak with them about anything real. Narcissists do not live in reality, they live in a fantasy world that they have created for themselves. Their mission and goal is to bring you into that fantasy world, and have you playing in the very prestigious role of a scapegoat god. Though you will be worshipped by the narcissist, you will always be caged, and you will always be a victim to their evil deeds. This is the only love a narcissist can give to you. The reality is this: the narcissist doesn't truly love you, and they never did. They try to convince you that their fantasy is real, and that the reality of the real world is false. That is all I have to say today. I will continue to pray for all survivors of abuse. I can't thank you all enough for the kind words, and for all the help you have given to me through my journey to healing and wellness. Remember to be patient with yourself as you heal from the trauma. Be kind and gentle with yourself as you progress to finding the truth. Learn to forgive yourself, and to forgive yourself often. God bless you all, and until next time, remember, you are not alone.